Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of Mist Survival. Goodness only knows how many days we've been surviving now, but we're doing okay here. I have not got myself a moonshine still yet, but the way that the amount of booze that you need in order to craft bandages anyway is pretty huge, so it's not really tip top of my list. We've got our purifier distilling some more water with it for us. We've got at least 10 litres in there, which is good. I was busy last night, and I've got this bag, this suitcase next to it with basically the fuel that we need, whoops, for that, and also somewhere around here I've got an empty bottle. Where did I put that empty bottle? I know I've got one. Last place I ever look. Right, there he goes. And I will put that in there as well. And then we know we've got the items that we need right next to our water distiller. So that's fantastic. Okay, so we have got a pickaxe. There it is in my hotbar, in point of fact. I've got a gun in my hotbar, which is of limited use to me at the moment. Let's just see about ammo in here. Ammo. Okay, so that's basic ammo. How do I make bullets? I have actually no clue. Oh, look, we can make ourselves some boots if we have leather. Now we can't do. We need something to make leather out of, don't we? We've got our tanning rack there. Let's see how our guts are doing. They are 90%, 92%, which is nice. I do have some hide here. Now that is animal hide, but how do I turn that into leather? Do I have to? I must need some way of turning that into leather, mustn't I really? Bandage. You see, 2 rag and 2 booze. So 2 bottles of booze for that is going to be pretty expensive, really. So I'm not sure really how we go about doing that. I'm not sure. We need something to turn it into leather, and it's not the tanning rack. So I'm not sure about that. I want to make myself a bow, but we're going to need our guts to have completely dried before that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go to the mine with our pickaxe, and we're going to check that out. Now, I have decided we're going to put weapons in this one. So this is where I'm going to put all of my guns. That way I've got more space here for... No, give me the knife and the guns. That way I've got more space for tools in there. So... there we go. Guns here. Knives at the bottom. And then we've got rifle, shotgun, whatever the heck they are as well. Lovely. Right, here we go. Let's not waste any more time. I'll turn the light off for the time being. And then we're going to the mine. Now, we definitely have a pickaxe in number 3 on our hotbar. I was just going to check and see if that last piece of meat had gone rotten. It probably has by now. And I don't know if it will just disappear. Yeah, it's just vanished. Okay, so it's rotted away and gone. So we're out of meat now. So we're definitely going to need to do some hunting, because otherwise, yeah, our hunger's just going to drop down. Now I've got a ration of some sort there, so I might just put that in my hot bar. There we are. And maybe a chocolate bar. We've got a bunch of those as well. There we are. Actually, let me just, what was that? Do we have 2 bottles of booze in there? I can't even find it now. There we go. There is 1 bottle of booze there and 1 bottle of booze there, which is awesome. I'm going to put those over here. Temporarily reduce pain. For sure. We're going to put those there because then we can probably make... Can we make bandages out of them just now, actually? Just, we don't need anything else to make bandages out. Well, let's just check that, because if I could have more than 1 bandage. Now they're staying in my inventory. This might be a good thing. We've got a load of cloth here. We're not going to need all that fabric, are we? We're going to need... because we're only going to be able to make 1, aren't we? 1, right? Yeah, that's it. And that's going to use up all my booze. And the bottles as well, it would seem. There, I've got two bandages now. Oh, wait. Okay. So, that's... there we go. So much for that. So, if we find any more booze, that's going to be useful. So I will look out for that, but otherwise we'll need a moonshine still. And I will make one, I think. We will make one of those. Okay, we'll have the lights on because it's a bit dark. And then we'll see if we can back all the way out of here. Did I drive in straight? That's the question. Because there's no point me looking behind me. No, clearly not. There's no point me looking behind me because I can't actually see. The rearview mirror is obviously no good. So, really, it just invites terrible driving, this truck. I'll just go straight across the field. Oh, and skid sideways completely. Wow. Oh my goodness me. If anyone suffers from motion sickness, I do apologise. That was a wild ride. Alright, here we go. Worst driver in the world. I probably shouldn't park in a corner, should I? I'll get myself blocked in or something silly, so I'll leave it somewhere here where we can do a quick getaway. Alright, engine off, lights off, out of the truck. It's not going anywhere, that's good. It's also got some, do you know what? I should do something, sensible actually, like park this close to the entrance of the mine, because we might just end up with too much stuff in our inventory. You can hope, can't you? So I will park it down here. Stop. There we go. Right, now, pickaxe at the ready. Let's see what we can find in here. First ore. And there's a progress bar. And obviously, my stamina is somewhat going to govern. Oh, look at this. Wow. Whoa, where did they all go? Did they actually go where I can pick them up? Yes, they did. Pick up iron ore. Iron ore, lovely, excellent. That is good to know. Do you know what? A light might be useful, might it? Oh, there's another one. So it rolls all over the shop. Now that is... Oh, look at that. We can take it again, can we? Kaboom. Oh, and zinc. Zinc ore. So it gives us two things at once, depending on whether we've destroyed it completely or not. Lovely. Okay, so what's this one here? Let's have a look at this one as well. My stamina should be pretty good, actually, because, of course, we've only just got up in the morning. We're fully fed, fully watered. This is saltpeter. Does that mean I can make salt? Oh, that would be so awesome if it was true. All right, let's go and see what the next node is. This is exciting, folks. There's one here, which is probably iron ore. And I know this is sulfur. This yellow job's got to be sulfur, right? I won't run, and I'll save my... Oh, do you know what? That is not actually... That is not got... I've not got a progress bar there. I do not want to trash my pickaxe. So I am going to just hit ones that actually have a progress bar. I could have sworn that would be sulfur, though. So we may have had, in that last node that I destroyed, the one before the saltpeter, it may have been two nodes squished together, which is why we got iron and zinc out of it. Don't think there's anything that way, is there? So we've got to go this way. Let's just see how my pickaxe is faring so far. 96%. It's not bad. My knife and my axe are both pretty trashed, actually. They are not good. But I'm not planning on using them down here. Alright. Onwards. So there's nothing there, and we can't get through that door. It's a real shame. I don't think a crowbar is going to get me in there, is it? We've already established there's nothing here. Creep under that door and into the mine proper. Okay, I can see a node right down there, so we'll go back to that one first. There's one there as well. They're all over the place. We are going to be way down with this good stuff by the time we're done. Alright, what's this one? This is quite dark looking. Boom. This was iron ore as well. Okay, goody. So what do we do with iron ore? This is the question. We make iron, right? We can make some better quality, because we've got raw ore as opposed to scrap metal. We can make better quality ingots, and we should be able, this one's a different one, we should be able to make ourselves some ammunition. I just haven't quite worked out how yet. This is copper ore. Yes, I thought it might be. It's a bit the same colour as the surroundings, though, so I could quite easily miss that and fail to pick some up. Okay, I think we might actually have two ores mixed together here also, mightn't we, by the look of it? Yeah, we've got a copper ore. They've obviously got spawn locations, and then they spawn on top of each other. But that's good, because we're kind of getting 2 for 1 there. There we go, and zinc ore as well. I'm not entirely sure what we do with zinc, but we will find out. You can make powder out of some things. Let's just see. There you go. Sulfur powder. Oh, you see, I should have been able to harvest that sulfur node, but just wasn't having it. Sulfur powder, which we'll need a mortar and pestle for, obviously. Saltpeter powder, which will make saltpeter powder, and gunpowder. So, gunpowder, yeah, we'll need that for ammo, definitely, won't we? So we're going to need to make ourselves a mortar and pestle. Hey, more zinc, lovely. I'll have as much of this stuff as I can possibly carry. What does my inventory look like? Ha! Ha! I'm probably not going to be able to carry very much, am I? We're going to have to go back out to the truck again and fill that up. Now, did we go that way last time? I think we might have done. This looks like iron, I think. But it might be iron and zinc at the same time. I'm not sure. No, it's zinc. Okay. It's official. I can't tell one node from another. And this is sulfur, so let's see if we... Yeah, we get a progress bar this time. Okay. So that last one was just bugged out. Occasionally nodes do that. Sometimes... Wow, that went flying. Sometimes trees do that as well. Okay, is that what I get? No, it's way over here. The physics are crazy. Oh, now, is there anything... I thought I'd missed something there, but it's just a stone. And what is this one? This is probably iron, but let's face it, we're going to need lots of iron, so we'll get some of that. And then I'm going to go around the corner, and we'll see what we see there as well. Okay, so we've got lots of iron, I think. Look at all this lovely iron ore. And it only stacks in 8, which is kind of frustrating, actually. And look how my fatigue has gone down like a bomb as well. Let's just have a bit more of a drink, because this is obviously using up a lot of stamina, this. There's a little hut there. I dare say I can't get in, right? Can't even get under the awning. Blimey, it's for midgets. Alright, and there's a massive bulkhead door. That'll be the vehicle door. Well, we can't operate that, so we're going back the other way, aren't we? We're going back the other way. That's just a lump of concrete, right? Yep, that's a lump of concrete. We're not getting anywhere with that. And we're going back down this way, like we did before. And I did see lumps of all sorts of ore around here. This one's probably copper, so we'll have that. And then we'll see how much else we can gather, really. There we go, because we need to get a full stack of them from each node, in actual point of fact. This one is intriguing me because it's kind of yellow. So what is it? Gold or something weird? Boom. Do you know what? It is gold. What the heck? Gold? What are we going to need that for? Alright, that's going to be a full inventory job. Not quite, but... so I'm not entirely sure what we need gold ore for, but I guess we'll find out. And then this one, probably silver, but I'm not entirely sure about that one either. We'll find out. Saltpeter. Oh, yes, of course. We picked up one of those before. Is that it? I think that's a lot from there. Oh, this is another gold one. We'll have that too. I think I only got 4 pieces of gold from the last node, so this will give us... Oh my goodness, quite a lot actually. Yep. And then we can carry on into the mine. Now, is that gold as well? Wow, I don't know if I need any more gold. We might need some more sulfur, possibly. I've only got 5 sulfur. And what about saltpeter? Is that saltpeter? I guess it is. Let's just see if we can get some more sulfur. I don't know what I'm going to need most of, to be fair, because this is just kind of new to me. And I don't know what we're going to make it all out of. That's copper. We'll have that. And so until I know what recipes require what, it's kind of difficult to know what to aim for. Probably the best thing to do is to know what you need and come down the mine for that specifically. But right now I'm just going mad at getting as much as I can. And of course we've got the truck outside and we can stick as much stuff in that as we can as well, so we really don't make a wasted journey. Now we are kind of full up now, so I guess it's time to return to the truck and fill the truck with our booty. I don't want to run because I need my stamina for pickaxing, so we'll put the pickaxe away. I've run out of water too. My goodness me, really go down with the water. Okay, my thirst is alright for the moment though, but I will refrain from running. It's going to be kind of dull, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Wow, it's a long old way in and out of this mine, especially if you're trying not to run. Yeah, that took some time actually. So we're going to take a second pass. I've put all the full stacks in the van, in the truck. So we've got a few sort of semi-filled stacks there. I didn't think there was much point in stowing those away. So we're going to get as much as we can. I've allowed my stamina bar to fill back up again. And then we're going to have to head back to base with it and discover what to do with it. We're obviously going to need to make a mortar and pestle to make powder out of the sulfur and zinc. We'll be able to make gunpowder, which obviously is going to help with ammunition. There's nothing in that trailer, but we will have this. I think it's saltpeter. If we can make salt out of saltpeter, don't think that's how it works somehow. Saltpeter is not the same as salt, but I don't. Saltpeter required for gunpowder. Let's just have a little looky, shall we? Yeah, of course it is. Sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal. So we're going to have to get busy with the fire as well. But again, that is something that will happen. We'll get charcoal as we craft. Now this door's open, so I can actually go through it. Oh, okay. There's a green light on that. Oh my goodness, I just keep sugar. Do you know what? I keep expecting to see that. Abso-flaming-lutely. Yes, that was exactly what I was expecting to find there. Do you know what? We're not going that way. Not with no ammunition, no weapon apart from a combat knife. It ain't happening, folks. We are leaving that behind. I have got enough nodes around here, I think. It's funny, something told me there was going to be something dangerous through there. So I will just go back. So we've got another node there, which I think is gold. I still don't really know what we need gold for, but what the heck, let's have it. I'm here now. This is like coming somewhere to do your shopping. I am going to grab as much of it as I can at the same time, so I don't have to come back for a while. Because as I say, it takes really quite a long time to get in and out of this place. It's like, well, it's like dungeon running, really. Okay. That's saltpeter as well. And so's this one. And then the sulfur over there. We'll take that. And then check out round the corner. Alrighty, so there might be a little bit more around here. Now, I've just remembered that I read somewhere, and one of you lovely viewers may well have told me also. Apologies if I can't remember who, but when I get messages via Steam, there is no progress bar on that node. When I get messages via Steam, of course, I can't look back at message history, therefore, unless I've made a note of it. I can't remember, but there is a dungeon boss, and I believe where we just went probably was not just an infected but a dungeon boss. So I did the right thing by backing hastily away. Cowardice is a virtue, folks. Definitely when it comes to fighting a dungeon boss with a pickaxe. And it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Alright, let's just grab all this. This is a resource run. If we ever get to the point where we are fully armoured and fully armed, maybe we will check out the dungeon boss and give it a go. Because I don't know what the rewards for that would be. Just the satisfaction of knowing I was still alive, probably. Okay, I think this is probably the end of the zone where we can gather things. And this one doesn't seem to have a progress bar either. Does it matter which direction I hit it from? It does not. It's just part of the scenery. There we go, folks. So that's probably all of the ore we're going to be able to gather right now. That one didn't have a progress bar either. But that is quite a decent haul. Now, I don't know if this respawns this stuff. That is a good question. I do not know if it respawns. Oh, look, I missed a bit. There we go. I'll grab that. Oh, there's a node on this wall, actually, over here, which we've missed. It's halfway up a wall, so we'll grab that as well. And we only just had enough stamina to do that, and we're getting very thirsty at this point too. Thirsty work, this mining, which makes perfect sense if you think about it. So I'm going to put away my pickaxe now, and we are going to limp tiredly back to the truck, and we're going to get our haul home, because we've got all of this here, plus all the stuff that's in one of the bags in the truck as well. And the ground just moved in front of my eyes, which was one of the spookiest and most disturbing things I ever saw in my life. And it's going to take me quite a while to get back to the truck as well, because I've got very little stamina with which to sprint. And that is another jolly good reason not to take on any dungeon bosses at this juncture. But it's good to know that we have found one, and we know where to look. We know where they are if we ever feel prepared to come back here and take them on. All right, here we go. So that was a good day's work. We've got a load of stuff in there. As you can see, they're all full stacks. I didn't put anything in there yet, but there's no point really. I will just leave this where it is. Let's just drive around the outside here at a really crazy angle. There we go. And get our stash home and see what we can do with it. So I want to make... Oh my goodness, is it getting misty? Don't know. It's been a while since we've had a mist event. I have to say, we've got away with it for a while. Alright. But we're not far from home, so I'm not... Oh my goodness me, what kind of a crazy skid was that? Let's off-road. Alright, so we'll park up here. Cease and desist. Okay, I can't get everything out of here, but I will try and loot all. Will it allow me actually to loot all? Because I'll drop some all over the floor, won't I? Yeah, I will. Oh, you see, I didn't want to do that. Not much, to be fair. Just the copper ore. I do hope I didn't lose any in that process. So, we're going to have to put some of this ore to smelt, I'm fairly sure. So, let's do that straight off the bat. Let's put in working queue, store. Oh, okay. Maybe I can't forge this stuff. Well, that's zinc ore, isn't it? That's gold. Yeah, I'm not putting that through there, am I? Okay, so that doesn't really work. Oh, there we go. Now we can. Iron ore. Alright, there's 8 iron ore there. That's going to make 2 of those. So I'll put all the iron ore through there. I may regret this. I don't think I need iron ore for anything else, however. Melt. Do we need to do something with gold or copper? Is this gold? That's gold. I want to put copper in that one. And that's sulfur. Saltpeter, zinc ore. Okay, I think gold ore... We'll have to go through that one. And I'll need copper in the other. And I'm just going to make sure that I don't lose the copper that was here. And is there any other around? I don't see any. We'll just check the bag. Nope, that's it. Alright, so we'll go back. And we'll put all of this through to forge. Because I don't think we're going to be... It's no good to us just unforged, as it were. Copper, copper... That's it. Melt and melt. There we are. And there's 1 iron ore and then a few zinc ore, salt. We use saltpeter, zinc and gold. And those, sulfur, saltpeter, gunpowder. Not gold, sulfur, saltpeter. And what do we do with zinc? Can we smelt zinc into iron bars? I have honestly no clue. So I'm just going to leave that where it is. And then we need to make ourselves... Do we need to make ourselves... Do we make it like this? Let's just have a look. We don't want that. How do we make a mortar and pestle? Moonshine still I would quite like. And we've surely got the items to make that as well, actually. A furnace? No. No. We should perhaps... wall light. We could make ourselves perhaps some clothing. Boots. Well, we need the leather for boots, don't we? We're wearing a shirt, I think. But we could do with some boots. I know there are some boots around. I just can't remember where they are. So I'll make a crowbar. Or maybe we should make a lockpick, actually. Because a lockpick may not be such a sure thing. But it might be a little bit more... There you go! Leather! We can make leather. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff we can make for ourselves. Which would be really useful if we could. If I can find the right cupboard. I need signs! Okay, I need to put some of this gubbins that I'm holding somewhere as well, really, because at the moment it's kind of in my way. So what I might have to do... Oh, where am I supposed to put all this stuff? I don't know. What I might have to do is get one of the bags out of the back of here and use that for storing. Now this one's got more slots, I think, hasn't it? So... We'll find some more storage somewhere anyway, I'm pretty sure. And I will put this next to the here, perhaps. Oops, I've dropped it. Maybe that's the best place for it, is to put it here. Then we've got saltpeter. I might put it somewhere else once... I'll put that there. There we go, we've got loads of saltpeter. I might put it somewhere else once we've worked out how to do a mortar and pestle. There and that. That's kind of perfect. Because I want mortar and pestle in here, I imagine. Now, leather. Craft yourself. 20 minutes. Let's do it and hope mist doesn't come down while we're at it. Nice. We've got 8 leather. That is super. So, can we make some boots now? Rag and sewing kit. Let me just check myself to make sure I don't have any boots. We do have boots on. Ah, we do have boots. It's good. We're all right. Oh, no. Oh, no. My quiver's disappeared. Crap. Okay, so it's a good job I only put practice arrows in it because my quiver has auto disappeared again. This is not a good sign, folks. We've restarted the game to make sure this didn't happen, and it still happens. And it is, I think, just because we've put arrows in it. As soon as you equip arrows, that's it. The dark quiver just vanishes. So that is very, very annoying indeed. I'm not sure what to do about that, really. That's my gun storage. That's car part storage. Right, I'm going to put leather in there for the moment. We don't need it for the boots. Okay, so we're making ourselves a lockpick now. There we go, we've got a lockpick. So that's probably going to break really easily, and it's maybe not going to always work either. But quiver, I'm wondering if one of the other quivers will work better, like a tactical quiver or something. We need 8 leather for that. We've got 8 leather, we just made that. Components, duct tape and sewing kits. We actually have all of those things, so we can make that. Fine. And I still can't find out how I make a mortar and pole. Good grief. A mortar and pestle. Shut the door. There we go. The soundtrack hasn't changed yet, which is how come. And I'll just go into sneak mode, so because I haven't got any way of meleeing them. Well, I can melee them, but that doesn't work because I just get punched in the face. So we'll just sort of stay here somewhere in the middle. But yeah, I'm just thinking if I make a different quiver, will that work better? Will that work better for me? Because I do want to be able to use a bow. I do want to. I do need to as well. Ammunition. How do I make ammunition? And this thing, I can't upgrade this workbench anymore. Now, do you know what? Ammo bench is a thing, isn't it? So let's just have a little look. Workbench, blacksmith's place. Right. Repairing weapons and tools. Okay. Moonshine still would be good. I'd like to make one of those. Saw machine. Repair bench. Tools, weapons and repair station. Now, is that going to give me as a reloading bench used to craft ammo? That is what we want. But we're going to need copper ingots and iron ingots, wood and gears for that. So we're going to have to make 4 gears for that. For the moment, let's see. Maybe I should make a moonshine still, but I'm not entirely sure. I like the idea of a reloading bench. But it's misty right now. I'm not going to be able to do that, so I might just make note of that one. We have a furnace already. A repair bench might be useful, or it might not. We might end up having to move some stuff into the barn next door, because we're running out of space in here as well. We've got a blacksmith's place outside already. We don't need to worry about that. But yeah, looks to me like that is what we're going to need to do. We've got a stump already. But there is still no mortar and pestle here. So is a mortar and pestle a thing that I am actually supposed to be able to craft? Because if so, I can't find it. Okay, so what we should do perhaps is try and get hold of some of this and just see if we can actually craft it without a mortar and pestle, because I cannot see mortar and pestle anywhere at all. So it doesn't seem like I can actually make one. Maybe it's something that I have to craft, or maybe it's something I have to find. I'm a bit nervous about going out here, to say the least. Just make sure there isn't any. I haven't really seen them very close by when I've been in the mist. This is dangerous, isn't it? I might just pick this up and take it indoors, because frankly I'm just listening very carefully while I do this. Oh, don't do this to me. Just get in the house. Thank you. And then close the door. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I will just bring this in here and put it somewhere, because I want to be able to do this safely and securely, really. Okay, so let's have a little look in here. So if I, for example, get this and this, what is that? That's a spare bit of iron, actually. And this. And then back away from the door. And then, oh, there's one on the roof, look. How did he get up there? Okay, and then do this. Can I make that? No. No, I can't. Presumably because we don't have a mortar and pestle. So, yeah, none of those is craftable. There we go. I have no clue, folks. I don't know how we're supposed to do this. If anybody knows how the heck we're supposed to make a mortar and pestle, do let me know. I've probably done something really silly and missed something dead obvious somewhere. I thought I'd seen how to make one somewhere, but no. Next time we get some meat, we're going to get some salt, but I don't know if there's any way of... I think you have to farm a lot of infected to get salt, basically, and looting a lot of houses. We have got some salt, therefore I would like to make some dried meat the next time we get some meat, but that is rather going to depend on my ability to keep arrows in a flipping quiver. So the last thing I will do today, the mist is about to go by the look of it, I will put these back in here, and the last thing I will do today is try and make myself a quiver that is not, there we go, maybe a tactical quiver. It's going to use all of my leather, is the only thing. Apart from, I've got another hide there. So we need 8 leather, 10 components, 2 duct tape, and 4 sewing kits. Alright, here we go. So we've got a tactical quiver. Let's make this. I know some people have said that they've used a tactical quiver and it's been absolutely fine and there's been no problem whatsoever. And the thing is, I've found with these, this is the first time I've made a tactical quiver in the game, so I have no clue. And I'm fairly sure that it will stay as long as I have nothing equipped in it. If the minute I put arrows in it, that is when the darn thing disappears. So that is what bothers me, really. Because I don't really want to lose all those materials, plus any arrows I put in it. However, we are going to need to make some practice arrows, I think. Let's just do that to test this. I'm just going to have to, aren't I, really? Practice arrows. Let's just make, like, 1, for goodness sake. There's no point in making any more than that at this point, is there? Equipment, right. Equip. That isn't what I meant. Add arrows. And that we can put... I don't want to put stick in it. That's what I want there. There we go. Okay. And then just wait for the thing to vanish. I darn well hope not. I really do. But I know from experience that even if I save the game now, it will make absolutely no difference. I can come back to this save and that quiver will have mysteriously vanished nonetheless. It's very, very strange and very, very annoying and very impractical. But our guts here they've just dried in front of my face. How marvellous is that? So in the next episode, we're going to make ourselves a bow. We're going to hope to heaven that our quiver is still there. And we're going to make some more arrows if so. And we're going to go hunting because we need meat. We have run out. My character is getting a bit hungry now and sort of quite thirsty, so we'll have a bit of a drink, but then we need to get some kip because we're looking pretty tired as well. So I hope in the meantime that you guys have enjoyed this episode. Do hit the like button to let me know if so, and give me your hints and tips. How am I supposed to make a mortar and pestle, because it eludes me at this point. And I do hope you'll join me next time we play, or check out what else is on the channel. Till then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye bye for now.